Hey there everybody, today we are going to be doing something a little different in today's video. That being, we are going to be making a custom Jango Fett Funko Pop. I am usually just a Five Nights at Freddy's / Lego / Skylanders channel, so I'm a bit of a nerd, but today I'm going to be making my favorite character from Star Wars, that being the clone template himself, Jango Fett. Now, we bought the Mandalorian era Boba Fett pop vinyl here. There will be some slight inaccuracies, such as the fact that he has his longer, looks like he's got a bit of a suppressed weapon there. We will probably go off and do something with that. I might leave it for now and then change it later. But also, like, he's got different shin guards and no foot plating there, so that's a bit of a different thing that Jango doesn't have. Also, the fact that his ammunition pouches and stuff are a bit different on the belt. But other than that, we're just gonna paint it up to look like Jango. So first things first, we gotta pop it open. That being said, my girlfriend is a massive Star Wars fan, so I was basically required to watch the Star Wars movies, and by far my favorite thing out of the entire franchise is the clones. Now, that being said, I know that Jango Fett himself is not a clone. He is the original, but they used him as a template to go off and basically build him into an army. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize he had this like skirt piece back here. That's kind of cool. It's a bit of a tunic. Okay, so he's got his rifle going on. We might actually cut that off and maybe give him maybe use some of the plastic and cut it into a pistol. Maybe take off the scope and cut the barrel down to look a little bit more like this one here, because Jango dual wields his pistols. He's got his jetpack, which is always a good thing. Mandalorian requirement right there. Other than this little dent in his helmet, I think that we can make a pretty good Jango. I'm not sure if Jango has the tunic piece back here. I think that he does. I think whenever he dies, he doesn't, but I'm pretty sure he does wear a tunic. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be doing a time lapse. Don't mind the paint on my finger there. I was painting a custom earlier. For some reason, this guy's already got dust on him, even though I just pulled him out of the box. So let's go ahead and get started on Jango. Alright everybody, so we have finally finished up our Jango Fett pop vinyl here. Now there are things that are pretty inaccurate, and it does have somewhat of a dodgy paint job here and there, but I would honestly like to say that I am pretty proud of this pop figure. This is not my first rodeo. I've done a few different pops, but this one I made in a solid hour, so I like to think that I did pretty good for the time that I went off and used. I removed his skirt piece. I'm pretty sure you all seen that. I removed it and filled it in with some hot glue. You can kind of tell, but it just kind of looks like he has some like binding going on in his pants because it's kind of overshadowed by his jetpack, so you don't really see it. Although there is a little bit of a gap there, which is kind of strange. His jetpack back there is a little dodgy, but I like to think that it came out pretty good. The rifle that Boba Fett had, I went off and actually cut. I'm pretty sure you all seen that too. I reattached the scope because it kind of looks like his other one up here has the same deal, unless it's literally just double-barreled, in which case I feel stupid. But yeah, so I like to think that Jango looks pretty cool here. His belt looks pretty nice. I would have liked to have done something with the crotch armor piece and attached the little leather straps to it, but unfortunately I could not do that. And so last thing we have to do is go off and seal the paint. We're going to use some acrylic sealant and just kind of gloss over them. That way we're not putting tons of it out in the air, but at the same time it's just enough to go off and seal them. This is not stuff you want to breathe in. Luckily, I have a massive fan that I'm going to turn on right after this video. Alright. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, guys, and that's going to make him seal up and look really shiny, so I'm kind of excited to see how he fully turns out. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I don't usually do Star Wars videos, but I did make a video on Star Wars Rivals if you all are interested in seeing that. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, and bye-bye!